When people use rape as an excuse for abortion to be legal, it makes my skin literally crawl, because I know that it's not an excuse, because I lived it firsthand. The abortion did not make my rape any better. In fact, it made it 100 times worse, because not only was I dealing with killing my child, it was constant nightmares about the rape over and over and over again. The two mashed together. I could never get over the rape fully because I was also having to deal with the abortion. And so I understand that people want to be gentle with rape victims. I know it's hard for people to really understand how you deal with a woman who has just been horribly violated in one of the worst ways, and that you think, well, if she has to carry a rapist baby, that's just going to make her have to relive the rape over and over again. So abortion's really the only answer so she can move on. But what they don't realize is you're just adding 1,000-pound weight on top of the rape. You're not making it better, you're making it worse. Since then, I've been able to meet other women who conceived in rape, who either chose to raise their child or chose to give their child up for adoption. And their stories are so much different than mine, because in choosing life for the baby that they conceived in rape, it was a big part of their healing from the rape. They were able to get the support they needed to deal with the rape, and then they were able to see something good, an innocent child. And they were, I know a young girl right now who's 17 who was raped when she was 14, and she chose life, and she has this beautiful 2-year-old boy. And I look at her and I think back to where I was, and it's amazing the difference, because she's not carrying any of that shame or guilt of killing her child. But there is hope. I have 3 sons now who have or would have had an older brother, and at some point I'm going to have to tell them about their brother. Because I can speak out now, because the Lord has healed me and I can talk about him, his death wasn't in vain. That I bring him honor when I talk about him, and I bring him honor when I fight for other children to not be aborted, and that when I help other women who've had abortions go through their healing process, it honors my child. If you're a woman who's had an abortion, for whatever reason your choice was, whether you were raped, you were being forced, because you felt like you had no other option, there is healing and forgiveness in Christ. Every bit of guilt, shame, fear, and worthlessness you feel can completely be healed in His name. My greatest suggestion is find a local CPC, a local pregnancy center, or maybe talk to your pastor about doing a post-abortive Bible study. Because digging in to your past, having to face it for what it is and not hiding, is where the Lord is really going to help you uncover everything that you feel, where He's really going to dig deep into you and show you that you can be healed, that He forgives you. He doesn't look upon you with any disgust. He's not casting any stones. He died for you. He died for this sin. And He longs to have that relationship with you where He can heal you.